Hello and welcome, my dear fellow shining beings and all others from around the multifold dimensions. It is I, Sylvia, coming to you live from beautiful Eastbourne by the Sea. And it is a sunny morning today, and I'm really happy to be here with you. Good morning, dear Linus. How fantastic to see you. And Ray's here as well. Fantastic. Okay, so yes, I've got my colorful pendant today, and I am excited about what we're going to be doing today. I'm really looking forward to this. The idea came to me the other day. Oh, good morning, Marina and Chamazier. Hello there, my friends. Shining beings, all. It's lovely to spend time with you here in my energy club. Welcome to my energy club, Sylvia's energy club, the energy show. Yeah, so we're going to do something with colors today. Are you excited? Are you looking forward to this? There are those people that will tell us there's no such thing as colors. They don't exist. We're just making them up. They're just sort of reflections or whatever of different surface structures. And yeah, right, okay. And then there's people who are telling us that everybody sees colors differently and different cultures have different colors and different connotations and all sorts of things. And yeah, you can talk about that, but because, see, I am a modern energist, so I am interested in the energy body and what happens when a particular person looks at a color, or when you're highlighting a particular color to a particular person, and they may react with instant joy, which is like an uplifting in the energy body. Energy body starts to sparkle and they're happy and, oh yeah, I love this color. Or they may react the opposite. You show them a different color, just a color. Just imagine a color on a flat wall. It's like some of these modern abstract paintings where somebody's literally just put a color on the canvas and nothing else. Square canvas with a color on it. And some people will look at that and they'll have a negative reaction. They might might get angry. They might say, I hate this. I want to destroy this. And others might start to sob. And so that's the place where I am interested, is how that happens, that we see a color or come into the presence of a color, and that has a powerful effect on our emotions, which are the feedback devices from our dear living energy body. So just for fun, let me know in the comments, just type in what your favorite color is as we're starting on this fun little uplifting, I hope, minute workshop that we're going to be doing today, to do with colors and with Star Matrix. Okay. Yep. So I am I am an artist, which means that I'm one of these people who make works of art. That's what it means to be an artist. You make works of art of some kind or the other. I make all sorts of different kinds of works of art. I make songs and I make sculptures and write stories and poems. But I also sometimes paint, which means to take a brush and some colors and stick them on a cave wall or such a thing. Let's have a look what people have said here. So, Lioness, I'm not surprised. Your favorite color is yellow. And I'm guessing that would be sort of a lion yellow, a golden yellow. There's so many different kinds. Chamazier says pink and ice blue, too. Two favorite colors. Good morning, dear Lorna. Hello. Lorna says, good morning, Sylvia. My favorite color is lavender. Lavender. A mixture of purple and iridescent shell white. Hello, Ravensweaver. Welcome. Just asking what people's favorite colors are, as we're starting on this little mini workshop here today. So I'm going to presume that everybody who's going to play is going to be here. Hello, Ravensweaver. Ravensweaver says, my favorite color is purple. I wrote a song about that. Give me purple and I shall give you love. Not going to sing it this morning. Perhaps another day when we're doing something with songs. But yes, I love purple too. I think it's beautiful. Beautiful color. Absolutely beautiful color. But as I said, I'm kind of an artist, and so one of my main things has to be, and I believe this to be true. One of my things has to be that I love all the colors equally, that I love them deeply and profoundly, all of them, because when you love something, that connects you to it, and then when you're connected to it, then you get all sorts of rewards. You get all sorts of rewards the more connected you are to something, the more you love it, the more you are rewarded with information, with good feelings, with happiness, all the good things that you can't put on a credit card. So I have worked on this, loving all the colors, and I'm doing well. The only color that I still can't get on with is the color that you get in the jar of water when you wash out all your brushes. That sort of pond scum, slime, brown, green. I can work on that. Thank you for pointing that out to me. Thank you for allowing me to find that out this morning. So perhaps we're going to find some interesting things as we go through this today. Tina. Good morning, Tina. Delighted to have you here with us this morning. Tina says, good morning, Sylvia. My favorite color is blue. Yes, and that allows me to segue beautifully into one of the things with colors. I met an artist once who, a long time ago, not the same one from Art Solution, this is a completely different person. And seriously, there was just something wrong with their paintings. It wasn't like that they were kind of bad in any shape or form from the forms. If there was like I don't know, if there was a dog in the painting, you'd tell it was a dog. It wasn't that. There was just something wrong with them. And it took me ages before I figured it out. Eventually, light bulb moment. This artist painted entirely without blue. Without blue. No blue. No light blue, no dark blue. No blue adjacent. Like turquoise, jade, on the one side and the purple on the other. There was no blue in their paintings. And I said to them, what's going on here? Why is there no blue in your paintings? And they said, oh, that's easy. When I was young, I was raped in blue bed sheets. I just don't like the color. And I went, wow. 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 Imagine going through life and trying to edit out the color blue from whatever you see in order not to be constantly reminded of a deep, dark trauma. I was like, wow. And then I thought, oh my God, I mean, this is really bad. What with the blue skies on this planet and the blue water, just those two. And, talking to this artist, it turned out that they didn't like to go out in the daytime. and they would turn out like a vampire when the sun was setting and the sky was filled with, reds and oranges and black. I was like, wow, that's amazing. And I've had so many different experiences over the years with people and trauma and colors. Many of you will know the one with the soldier from a dusty country who had a phobia of red buckets, red plastic buckets, because the person that blew up his entire team was approaching them carrying this red plastic buckets, and it was filled with explosives. They blew themselves up and killed all his team. He was the only survivor. And his whenever he saw a red bucket or something that could be a red bucket in the distance, he would be triggered and frightened and freaked out. And it was also interesting again how there was a direct correlation between how deeply he was affected and how close to the original red the plastic bucket was. He would still have bad reactions to red adjacent buckets, pink buckets, and orange buckets. I found that really, really interesting. And yeah, anything red in the environment, really sort of, shining bright red, would freak him out. Now, there's a lot of things like that. I could go on for hours. But that's just sort of to give you an idea why I am so interested in the reactions that we individually have to colors. And I thought we'll do some color therapy today and see what happens when we do. And we'll do that the Star Matrix way. So, guys, are you ready? Let's start with a simple energy raising exercise. And if you like, you can do this in the heart position. Just take a deep breath in and out. What I'd like you to do now is to just remember a really happy memory, a holiday type happy memory from somewhere in the last 6 months, shall we say. Just a happy holiday type of memory. And it doesn't mean you had to have been on holiday. Many of us live in places where you can just step out into a garden or a park and it's a beautiful day and you just have that holiday experience, that expansion. I'm actually making this hand gesture, like your heart expands. Just let me know in the comments when you've remembered such a memory, a happy memory. It doesn't have to be terribly spectacular, just a lovely, lovely moment that you had, where you had that experience of, and I'd like to say in nature, because that's a great place to start. Nature is always a great place to start. Okay. And just think about that memory for a little while. Think about it. Think about what the time of day was and the time of year, what the weather was like, what the land was, the landscape, the environment, what the vegetation was, what you could see around you and hear and feel, and how you were feeling inside. That's the most important thing with the happy memories, is to connect with that sense of that version of happiness that is contained within this memory. That's the magic of star memories. Lioness says she's remembered something lovely. Okay, I'm going to use you as my guiding light, Lioness of Gaia, today. And thank you for being here and giving me that opportunity. All right, so what I'd like you to do is just tune into that memory for a moment and notice the colors in that memory, the predominant colors in that memory that had to have been there for that feeling, for that experience to be what it was. Ravensweaver shared a memory. Let's see what she said. Staining fingers purple, eating blueberries off the bush. Beautiful. That's fantastic. And I'm completely there with you. I have such experiences as well. And that's given me a real beautiful energy kick. And that bluey purple, yep, I'm there. And if you were to, here's the thing, if you were to paint this memory, then this color would be really important. It'd be the predominant thing that would make this picture completely different from any other picture that, anyone else might paint, if you will. And if you sort of widen out a little bit beyond the blueberries, what else is there? You know what? I like what other colors, and we're literally just looking at colors, not shapes or anything as well. Just actually the colors that were there that day. Because there's yeah, thank you for sharing that, dear Ravensweeper. Chemazier says purple and green in her memory, in her happy memory. Very good. And if you're waiting, well, if this is a bit slow for you, we have lots of people watching and I'm waiting for some responses and I'm trying to give people time to be able to have that experience. If you're watching the replay, you can always press pause. Okay. So there we had a happy memory and we had a look at the colors in that memory and particularly the predominant, most important color without which the whole memory wouldn't work. Let's say, for example, you had a memory of standing at the seashore and it was a beautiful day. The sea was flat, calm, sunshine high in the sky, not a cloud in the sky, and the sunlight sparkling on the water. And if you were to look at that and imagine it as a painting, then the predominant color would be sort of a light-filled blue, there. And that's really where we're going with that. Cool. Oh, let's see what Lorna said. Fish and chips in the local park, green colors of nature, a spring day. Beautiful. Awesome. Yeah, with the fish and chips, you've got other senses coming into that as well. But today we're here for mostly working with visual and the feelings inside those two in the context of colors. All right. So now we're going to do something fun. And if you are a Star Matrix person, I hope you have your pen and pencil ready to write down what we're going to get. And so what I thought we're going to do today is we are going to get ourselves 7 awesome healing star memories using the colors. That is going to be an interesting process for each one of you. And you can put a setup on this if you like. Like you could say, for example, dear Energy Mind, please give me star memories today that will move me forward in life. That will move me forward in life. Let's do that because that's nice and uncontroversial. And it gives our dear Energy Minds and the powers that be ourselves the opportunity to get something moving and evolving that may have been blocked or stuck a long, long time ago. So that's the sort of setup that I would recommend here. Dear Energy Mind, please give me some awesome memories today, star memories today, that will help me move forward. I love that movement there that I'm making every time I'm saying it. Move forward. This is a heart evolution. This is an energy body evolution. Never psychology. We do not do psychology here. Whew. Marina, that's a beautiful memory, and hopefully I can share that at some point. But for right now, let's go and have a look at my magic remedies, my magic color energy remedies. And I've put them into these bottles so that we can understand that these are magic potions, these colors, and our responses to them are energy magic. That's energy magic. It's an extraordinary thing. And it's all about our living energy bodies. All right, so here's what I'd like you to do. We're going to start with our first bottle. And I'd like you to just tune in on that yellow bottle. The very first one, the yellow. When I say tune in, is that I mean just look at it. Really just look at it. Look at it on the screen. See if you can look at it to the degree that the others start to fade away. And now I'd like you to ask your dear energy mind to give you a happy memory, a star memory, where the predominant object or color was yellow. Breathe deeply. Do not try too hard. Just let it come to you like you would ask a question on the telephone. Dear energy mind, please send me a star memory, a happy memory, where the predominant color was yellow. A yellow star memory. Whew. And I've just had such a memory. I've just had such a memory. It's a shame we're not in the same room together, because here I could see what's happening and I could ask you to raise your hand if you've got your yellow star memory. But here I cannot see what you do, and just give me a little nod in the comments so that we can know that it's happening. And I'll tell you my star memory briefly. When I was speaking this, my dear energy mind it listens in. What can I say? It doesn't understand the idea of rhetorical questions. And if I ask a question, it'll faithfully answer. And so when I asked the question, the star memory that I got was that of being at the beach with my young son, who was wearing a sunshine yellow t-shirt on that day. And he also had blonde hair. And it was just the picture just, the memory just exploded. And it just, really moved me. Really moved me. A star memory with yellow. Ooh, let's see. Chamazier says, yes, I also had a star memory with morning sunshine on me. Cool. Excellent. Yes. Ravensreevo's got one too. And Lina said, oh my, how wonderful to realize why yellow is my favorite color. That's interesting. That's interesting. So you actually got the star memory of when you fell in love with yellow. Oh, awesome. Really, really nice. Well done, Linus. That's cool. Lorna says, the gift of a beautiful gold ring from a loved one, bringing a smile to my face as I remember. Absolutely. Yeah. Very good, Lorna. Excellent. Well done. Cool. All right. So this is a video, and even on a live stream, you can pause if you need more time, but time waits for no man, and we need to move on. So the next one's pink. And this can be a challenge for a lot of people. They're super reversed to pink because they think it's not manly, or it's only for silly little girls or something like that. Who knows? Who knows what they have thinking? But it's an energy thing. So now let's do it. Do it for pink. Let's do it for pink. Dear energy mind, Please give me a star memory, a happy memory, where the central color, the most important color, was pink. Okay, and while I'm waiting for your responses, I'm going to tell you what came to my mind. That was interesting. It was the day I stopped disrespecting pink. I found a seashell. On the beach that had it was really, really beautiful mother of pearl, pink mother of pearl. And something clicked in my head that went, oh, wait a minute, pink is just the combination of red and light. Red plus light equals pink. And I was like, wow, that's so spiritual and mystical. I love it. So ever since then, I fell in love with pink that day. And I'm very grateful for it. Cool. I'm hoping you are getting a happy memory around or with the color pink as I am speaking. And that is the most challenging of all the colors. So once we've done that one, we're good to go for all the rest. And we can do this quite quickly and naturally. The thing with modern energy things like this is that we don't want to get into great big deep meditations. We want to be able to do this as a part of being awake, being alive, and just having fun with that kind of thing. Okay, right. So for some reason, I said pink when the second bottle, in fact, was red. But we don't have to do them in sequence. So we've done pink, which is on the other end. And so we can do red now. Ooh, look at this. This is cool. Sorry, I just got caught up there. Marina says, I choose pink in a painting which I bought, and I live with the beautiful energy of this color in my daily life at home. Okay, excellent. Beautiful. I'm guessing there was a moment when you saw the painting and just fell in love with that energy. And that's awesome. Lorna says, oh, well, that's awesome. Candy floss at the first visit to a fun fair. Wonderful memory of a 9-year-old aspect. Oh, brilliant. Pink candy floss. Yeah, I remember that too. In fact, just you talking of this, I got the scent of the candy floss in the fun fair. Ha, brilliant. Love it. And Jamazia says, pink, I had a star moment after healing one of my aspects with pink color. It was quite surprising for me also. Yeah, cool. In the EMO Master Practitioner Training course, which is a 12-unit course that, you can take over a weekend or over 12 individual sessions with a GOE trainer, by all means, check that out. There is a unit on this of working directly with color energy, with EMO energy in motion. And that is also really quite fabulous. This is, that's where we're coming from here, really. But Star Matrix is a different way of doing really nice conversational energy work that can put a smile on people's faces and can do a lot for our energy system, for our whole person. So yeah, let's move along here. Next one is purple. Let's go for the purple one. Focus on the purple and ask that question afresh. Dear energy mind, please give me a happy memory, a star memory, where the color purple was the main color. Ooh. Where the color purple was the main event. Oh, the memory that I just got was going to a fabric store. And oh my God, there's so many beautiful things there. So many amazing textures and colors. But I saw this purple velvet fabric, crushed velvet purple. It's just amazing. It was shimmering. It was like lots and lots of different kinds of purple. It was amazing. I had a huge purple moment with that, and I had a cloak made from that fabric. So that's a very happy memory for me. So I wonder if you've got something for the color purple. Oh, God, here. Purple lupins in a mountain meadow with my brother. Beautiful, Ravensweaver. Beautiful memory. Ah, by all means, when you're connecting with these memories, just take a moment and just breathe in that memory. Be there for a moment. Breathe in the air that was. Connect with that feeling inside and allow that to just love your energy body for a moment, to just, give you a high. Lioness says, trying to make perfume by placing purple hyacinths in a jar with rubbing alcohol. Bless my heart. Oh, look, you weren't making perfume. You were making a magic potion. You were making a magic potion. You could feel the magic tingling inside as you were doing this. I love doing stuff like that. And the alchemist vibe. Ooh. And you can feel it. You're making magic. Yeah, the color of magic's supposed to be purple, isn't it? But in truth, like love, magic loves all the colors. You need all the colors to make perfect magic. Just like you need all the colors, really, to make perfect art. Now, even if they're not in the painting, if the painting only has one color or two or three colors, they all need to be loved by the artist. They need to be loved. Because when you love them, they give you magic in return. I'm loving this. Okay, we got our purple memory. There's only 3 more to go. We can do this. All right. Dear Energy Mind, please give me a beautiful, wonderful star memory that has the color orange. Orange as its central feature. The color orange. I'd say, now this is a wonderful memory. I have lived all my life sort of in Middle Europe, where it's quite nice in the summer and very cold in the winter. And we don't have orange trees because they die if it snows on them. But on this particular occasion, my aspect was on holiday in Spain, and she came across her first ever real orange on a tree. Oh my God. You know that oranges come from trees, but when you see it yourself for the first time, that this is actually true, they're not just manifested out of some strange dimension. And there's a tree and it has oranges on it. But my star memory is me just running up to the orange right in front of my face and just smelling it and looking at it and just breathing it in. A hot day in Spain. Wonderfully fragrant, wonderfully sun-drenched. Ooh. Lorna says, "Oh, that's easy. Orange orchards of Cyprus." Yeah, we must be here there on a similar wavelength here. We were both going straight to the oranges, weren't we? Ah, Ravensweaver says, "My first try at pumpkin pie. Cool. I bet it was delicious." Yeah, orange pumpkins. That reminds me of something, but no. Oh, this is sort of my good happy memories are starting to flow and kick around and come to life. And so, yeah. All right. So let's do quickly. Next one, green. Dear Energy Mind, please give me a wonderful star memory where green, the color green, was the star event. The color green was the star event. Yeah. My partner and I were touring Britain in our motorhome, and we stopped in a forested area near the coast. And on that day, the sun was shining brightly, and this was a mixed forest. And I stepped out of the motorhome and looked forward and up, and I just went, "Oh my God, so many greens." There were so many different versions of green there. And I did try to take photographs of it, but the photographs just didn't do the experience justice at all, because there were so many different shades of green there. And I still have a thing about that. And I feel my love of the greens has expanded tremendously since this experience. Oh yes, this is a lovely one. Ravensweaver says, "Crocus leaves pushing through the snow." That I totally jive with that. As a youngling, I saw, what were these, the little ones with little white bells coming out of a completely flat snowfield. There was nothing else to be seen. And I thought there was some, I don't know, probably tracks of little animals or something. And I went to look more closely. Yeah, and then I saw these tiny little things. Beautiful. Thank you for reminding me of that, dear Ravensweaver. Oh, Lorna got green meadows of Scotland when picnicking as a child. Yeah. Some places are just greener than others. Somehow. Some meadows and some places are greener than others. Let's see what Lioness says. An extended family sleep out. We lay on our sleeping bags out on the green grass and watch the sky. Ah, beautiful memory. Let's take a moment just to acknowledge the memory, to breathe in the energy from that memory, to connect with the magic, of the memory. And this is your real life, people. This is not a strangely guided meditation. This is not make-believe or fantasy or some new age delusion. This is your lived experience. And this is what I love so much about Star Matrix, is that everybody has these wonderful moments inside. And if only we realized that and evoked that more, then our lives would be quite different. And our beliefs about ourselves and our lives would be completely different. And this is, yes, this is something that I love. Okay, guys, are you ready for the final one? The final one is not going to be pink. It's the blue one. So just look at the screen and look at that blue magic bottle. And we're going to ask our dear energy mind for a wonderfully healing, enlightening star memory, a very happy memory where the color blue was the most important color. Now, blue comes in so many different shades. And the memory that I just got was very much that what I call swimming pool blue, the swimming pool blue. And it was a memory of being a child and being in a swimming pool and just splashing in the water. And the image is this bright blue, the water, and these sparkling diamonds flying up in the air, and they're reflecting the blue. So they were blue diamonds too in their own way. And I get sunshine at my back, and it was just wonderful, just marvelous feeling of being alive and joyful, just so joyful. This I also believe is really important, to reconnect with these memories from, in my case here, over 50 years ago. And I can connect to that joyful energy of a child being a child in a swimming pool. And there's nothing else but the blue and the water and the diamonds and the joy. Oh, and the marvelous feeling of being in water and being light. Oh, that was very, very nice. And ooh, on the blue front, Lorna says, that dress, 12-year-old aspect who felt so beautiful and grown up. Oh, yeah, cool. Yes. Wonderful connection as well. Wonderful connection as well. Let's see, Lioness says, my dad made the bed of his pickup truck into a swimming pool by lining it with a tarp, then drove us around. That sounds like amazing fun, being like sloshing about in the back of a pickup truck. That's wonderful. Oh, wow. That reminds me of an uncle who had a big old Swedish estate car. And when the children got too upset, he'd put them in the back of this estate car and just drive round and round a roundabout. And they'd be flying around in the back of this estate car, which is terribly illegal these days, and just giggling and laughing and having fun, and better than a fairground ride, they always said. Okay, right. So, and we made it on time. Look at that. Didn't we do well? Round of applause here. So first of all, I'd like you all here, everybody, and please do this. Just please say now with me, thank you, dear Energy Mind. Thank you so much for sending me these memories when I asked. Thank you so much. You're a superstar. You are a superstar. Thank you. Because I believe that we can really encourage our own systems by being positive and loving and grateful towards them. And my dear Energy Mind just sent me loads of amazing memories that I haven't thought of in years. One of them in 50 years. Wow, that's wonderful. Ooh, we have such amazing. Well, we'll leave that to the end because that's where we say it and where we mean it. So, yes, please thank your dear Energy Mind. Say thank you for the experience. That's really nice. And to conclude, let us just look at all of them together. Hang on, before we do that, let's just do a couple of more blues here. Ravensweaver said, another blue sky day in Mexico, very different from the home in the rainforest, I should say. Very different. Skies are so different in different parts of the world. And with that comes different experiences and different energies. Linda, hello, Linda. The blue pool in Wareham, where the minerals change the pool from green to a deep magical blue. That sounds amazing. Oh, I'd love to be inside of that right now. Okay, guys. Okay. Lorna says, that was amazing, Sylvia. Thank you. That dress was a two-toned dwindle dress. Ooh. Cool. Right. So let us conclude by just let's assume the heart position briefly, and let's look at the complete picture with all the 7 colors on it. And just open up your hand slowly, like a butterfly would unfold its wings. And just allow all the colors to come to you. And just to say, yes, I love you all. Each one of you is beautiful. Each one of you is precious beyond price. Each one of you is unique. And each one of you is beloved. Welcome, all the colors. Welcome to my world. Yeah, so there we have it. You can play this game anytime you like, as often as you like. We have many memories, many more than we thought we did. You can try different setups. Like, for example, please give me a healing memory, or an inspiring memory, or a memory that is just right for me right here and now. And you can use the colors as an entrance point to these memories. I think that by engaging more with the colors, we become more consciously aware of the colors of our dreams too. And start to notice this more than when there is a predominant color present, and get more of a sense of the energy that brings to us in that way. All right, so let us. Oh, this is nice. Lina says, thank you so much, Sylvia. And Ravensweaver says, got my smile on. Excellent. My job is done here. Let us finish, please, especially today, with my favorite energy affirmation. Let's do it. Please repeat after me. Make sure you do and put some oomph into it. I have an amazing physical body. I have a beautiful mind. I have a radiant, living energy body. I am a multidimensional being in the oceans of energy, and my happiness matters. Hey! Woohoo! Yeah, that was awesome. I was looking forward to it and I am not disappointed. Thank you so much for having been here with me today and helped me do this and time this. Dear Linda, Lorna, Linus, and Ravensweaver, and anybody else who was here and sent their silent silent help to Mazier as well. Thank you so much. And Marina, dear Marina, thank you so much for having been here with me live. Couldn't do it without you. Absolutely loved it. I hope you enjoyed it too. And I'm looking forward to doing something else fun with energy next week in Sunday Live with Sylvia, the Energy Show. Lots of love to you. Have a sparkling, good week. Keep up the good work. And I'll see you again, same time, same place, next week. Bye for now.